Hi, I'm back, and today I'm going to be demonstrating dnsflood using Wireshark. For this demonstration I have two virtual machines. CentOS 6.4 is the machine we're going to be testing on, and DBN6 is our DNS server. And we're going to be communicating to our server using PuTTY. So I have three folders here, and the first thing I'm going to show you is just how much more efficient the new scanner is compared to the old scanner. And here I have DNS attack. It's an older version of DNS attack. DNS attack combines DNS flood and DNS scanner, and also has list check and list clean. So we're just going to go ahead and go in that folder. And we're going to run a scan now. And for this old version of the scanner, you used to have to specify a large number of threads. So we're just going to specify a large number of threads here, say 1024. And you see that we get a bus error message, and that's a common error that people have been getting using this program on CentOS. It basically just means that the Linux kernel can't handle that many threads, and there's not enough resources, so it gives you an error message. Linux really doesn't like it when you use more than about 256 threads. It becomes really unstable, which is a common problem with the old program. So we'll just change that to say 256, and we'll run this now and just see how slow it used to be with the old program. So it's scanning, it's taking a very long time. I'm not going to let this finish because it's taking too long here. We're just going to cancel that. You can see it's about 20% done. We'll quit, and now I'll show you the new scanner. And first we're just going to make sure that it's set to the minimum timeout it can possibly be. And the minimum timeout I have is 1 second. And the way that works is that it fires off all the packets, and then once it's done sending them, it waits 1 second and then times out. So you basically have one thread sending all the packets, and then you have another one listening for the response. And it's much more efficient this way, and much more stable as well. So we'll compile that, and now we'll run it. So what we should see is it finding the IP address right away, waiting 1 second, and then timing out. Okay, and that it did just as I said. That's our IP address we're going to be scanning. We stand for 192.168.2.6. That's our DBN server. Okay, now I'm going to demonstrate the actual program now, dnsflood. And first we'll take a look at the list file. This program requires that you have a file named list.txt in the current working directory. It really has very little options, and I designed this program as a standalone version to be as efficient as possible. We'll just check it there, and it has the right IP in the list. Okay, now we'll just get the command ready. We're going to be attacking my host box here, which is my Windows IP. And now we'll fire up Wireshark. Okay, so now we're listening for packets. If this program works properly, it should completely freeze up Wireshark because of the large number of packets it's going to be receiving. So we'll just go ahead and execute that. And now it should have frozen up Wireshark. We'll just cancel that, and now we'll take a look at our results. And Wireshark is kind of frozen up. It's frozen because of the large volume of packets it's filtering. Stop. And it's still frozen. Oh, there we go. You can see the DNS requests being sent and the messages being received. These are the packets. And that pretty much concludes this demonstration. I'm running a special program right now. If you're interested in becoming a beta tester, you can give a donation of $100 and that will allow you to become a beta tester for dnsflood and dnsscan. And that's only for temporarily available because I'm going to be increasing that price soon as I incorporate the latest technologies into the release versions. So that price is going to actually be going up to $75 per each individual program. So if you're interested, I suggest that you act quickly. And as I said before, this program is only for testing purposes, so it's only for educational purposes. If you're interested in using it for any illegal activity, I can't help you with that, obviously. And thank you very much for watching. That concludes this video.